Renegade Immortal Episode 136. In the previous episode, Wang Lin sat alone in deep thought, searching for the secret behind the mysterious celestial slaughter art. Though he had practiced for years, every strand of slaughter energy he created seemed born of coincidence, sometimes in rage, sometimes in calm. Frustrated yet determined, he decided to test and uncover its hidden truth. To clear his mind, he wandered through the lively streets of Hong City. Among the laughter and colors of mortal life, he felt like an outsider, a lonely traveler passing through a world that no longer belonged to him. Then, a faint zither melody reached his ears, filled with sorrow and grace. The haunting tune carried him back to his memories of Li Muwan, the woman who once waited for him through centuries. As the music and starlight intertwined, Wang Lin whispered a quiet promise to meet her again, his heart wrapped in solitude and longing. What will happen next? Stay tuned. And the story continues. Wang Lin left the river and slowly walked in the night with the two sergeants following him. The two sergeants both looked at each other and saw the confusion in each other's eyes. From their perspective, Wang Lin had spent most of his time wandering through the city, strolling along the streets and occasionally pausing to stare at the river, as if lost in thought. Now, under the dark sky, he continued to walk slowly down the streets, his movements calm but purposeful. The city of Hong City was lit up, glowing with lights that gave the illusion that night had never fallen. Lamps and lanterns reflected off the cobblestone roads, creating a serene, almost ethereal atmosphere. As Wang Lin walked, his gaze fell upon a darkened area in the distance. There, towering buildings clustered together, their heights casting long shadows over the surrounding streets. The entire area radiated a heavy and oppressive energy, suffused with the aura of death and resentment. One of the sergeants, noticing Wang Lin's focus, whispered quietly, "That is one of the 4 great prisons of the capital, Hong Prison." Wang Lin nodded silently. The sergeant continued, explaining, "Hong Prison is heavily guarded and filled with dangerous felons. No one can enter or leave without a special token." Wang Lin's eyes lingered on the prison. He had noticed this place before, particularly because several powerful demonic spiritual energies resided within, each comparable to Mo Lihai in strength. After a brief moment of contemplation, Wang Lin turned away and walked toward the Mo mansion. Upon entering Mo Lihai's residence, he found him in the midst of cultivation. When Wang Lin opened the door, Mo Lihai's eyes opened immediately. Alert, Wang Lin spoke directly, "I want to go to Hong Prison. Does Brother Mo have a way?" Mo Lihai was slightly taken aback, but he did not question the reason behind Wang Lin's request. Instead, he considered the situation carefully and said, "There are some difficulties." Wang Lin frowned. "Then forget it." Mo Lihai smiled faintly, his eyes narrowing. "How long do you intend to stay there?" "About 1 month," Wang Lin replied without hesitation. "Cultivating?" Mo Lihai asked, and Wang Lin nodded. "I need to kill to train my spell," Wang Lin explained, "and if I were to do it here in the city, it would bring unnecessary trouble. If I succeed, my ability to help you will increase." Mo Lihai stood, his gaze piercing. He asked clearly, "Are you sure?" Without waiting for further questioning, Wang Lin waved his hand. 5 strands of slaughter energy appeared, each forming the shape of a dragon. They surged toward Mo Lihai like lightning. Mo Lihai laughed and threw a punch, shattering the 5 dragons with a forceful blow. Yet the smile on his face vanished, replaced with a look of surprise as the gray gas reformed into 5 dragons once more. And a thick aura of killing intent immediately enveloped the Mo mansion. The soldiers inside the mansion were alarmed and rushed toward the source of the disturbance. The 5 strands of slaughter energy advanced on Mo Lihai, who threw another punch, but the energy dodged his attack and approached his chest. Just 7 inches away, an invisible force stopped the attack, forcing it back. Even so, the screen of demonic spiritual energy surrounding Mo Lihai trembled violently. Wang Lin said slowly, "If I had more than 1,000 strands, could you still block it so easily?" Mo Lihai's eyes brightened. Compared to previous encounters, the energy was much stronger. He decided, 1 month is too long, but 7 days will be sufficient. Hong Prison has tens of thousands of felons, 7 days will give you enough opportunities to cultivate. Wait for me. I will provide an entry token in 3 days. Wang Lin nodded and left the room. Mo Lihai remained behind, deep in thought. After a moment, he muttered, I indeed cannot underestimate this Wang Lin. Exchanging 13's life for his help was the right choice. Ignoring the power of that palm. The gray gas alone is extremely abnormal. Just 5 strands that are not at full strength can make my demonic armor shake. And there is something mysterious about that energy that affects life force itself. If he had 1,000 strands, it would be extremely dangerous. Best not to make an enemy of him. Meanwhile, Wang Lin did not return to his room. Instead, he sat in a lotus position in the courtyard. The surroundings were quiet, but faint zither music drifted into his ears. Though the music was soft, it possessed a charm that lingered in the heart. Wang Lin did not cultivate that night, nor did he think about the celestial slaughter art. He simply sat, listening under the starlight, letting the melody fill his soul. Next to him was a jar of high-quality wine from ancient Demon City. Occasionally, he would pick it up and take a drink. The bleakness in his shadow seemed to fuse with the moonlight and seep into his body and soul. He reflected on his life and cultivation. I began learning Tao at 16. But I have long forgotten exactly how long I have trained. He murmured, staring at the stars. The wine dripped from the corner of his mouth, and he wiped it away. Cultivators walk against the heavens and are destined to be forever lonely. He thought, yet he understood that loneliness was necessary to seek the Tao truly. He compared it to wine, initially bitter and strong, but warm once it touched the body. Under the moonlight, he contemplated life, the heavens, and the path of a cultivator. He mused that cultivating without emotion meant following the heavens will blindly, like an insect obeying fate. But he, Wang Lin, followed his own heart, seeking to rebel against the heavens, to rise beyond mere survival and to break free from the constraints of mortality. Finishing the jar of wine in one gulp, he threw it to the ground, shattering it, touching his forehead and leaning aside. The bleakness in his eyes slowly faded. As dawn approached, the moonlight vanished and the sun rose. Wang Lin opened his eyes. He had been drunk, both from wine and emotion. The next 3 days passed quickly. Wang Lin did not cultivate. He would leave the Mo mansion each morning to sit by the riverside, waiting for the zither music to drift past. The music pierced through his sealed memories, cleansing his heart. The woman on the boat, unaware of his presence, unknowingly shared her sadness through her music. Wang Lin never sought to see her face. Her figure and music alone were enough. If it were not for Mo Lihai arranging his entry to Hong prison, Wang Lin might have remained there indefinitely, immersing himself in the music and wine. Eventually, he withdrew himself as the boat drifted away, standing silently as the zither music faded. The woman on the boat, Ming Zan, turned around, catching sight of Wang Lin leaving. Though it was still dark, a calm voice beside her said, Ming Zan, what are you looking at? The zither music stopped. She lowered her head, her jade-like hands trembling slightly as they hovered above the zither. The voice was calm yet commanding, irresistible as fate itself. Your zither music is too sad, so the guests want you to change. Ming Zan adjusted and began to play a cheerful tune, a spring march that filled the boat and river. Yet beneath the apparent joy, those who listened closely could sense a silent cry hidden in the melody, a forced smile masking deep sorrow and pain. Only Ming Zan truly understood the bitterness woven into her music. As the boat drifted away, so did the music, leaving behind only the ripples caused by the boat. The ripples slowly spread to the 2 sides of the river. In this episode, we saw Wang Lin preparing for a daring journey into Hong prison, a place filled with powerful felons and dangerous energies. He showed his determination to cultivate and grow stronger, even testing his deadly slaughter energy against Mo Lihai to prove his resolve. At the same time, we witnessed Wang Lin experiencing a rare moment of reflection and solitude, as he sat by the riverside listening to the sad zither music, drinking wine, and contemplating life, cultivation, and his own path against the heavens. This episode highlights both his relentless drive and his deeply human side. showing that even a powerful cultivator needs moments to cleanse his heart and soul. What happens next? Stay tuned for the next episode of Renegade Immortal. If you enjoyed this episode or found it intriguing, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get the latest updates on Wang Lin's journey. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.